Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's Maritime Major Girls Hockey League face-off between the Cape Breton Lynx and home team Greenfoot Energy Capitals, as it's senior night here tonight for the Caps. So a huge congratulations goes out to Haley Dowling, B. Asperge, and Lauren Delaney as they are celebrating being a third-year member of this team. So much contribution over the past 3 years that they've given into this program. Dowling, she'll try to move that one through. Sent up now to Walter, who steps through with a big shot and a blocker save down and low. Trying to find it is Kearney in the corner as it's kept up. Dowling, she'll try to send that one out in front. Picked off by Asperge. Kearney over to Dowling. Dowling stepping through for a shot. Can't quite get anything off. Now Asperge trying to hold the line. Gets a stick on that one. Chipped up through by Cremo. Trying to find a way to get that puck out and through. Cremo now. She'll center this one up. Working down and in. Lynx trying to get some early offensive zone time here against the Caps. Grimo will play that one off. Vickers now steps through. Shot there, just wide. Wilkie now out to play this one along the boards. Chips that one through. Able to get that puck down for her team. Now jumping on this Prince. Prince, she'll try to pressure this one over. Vickers try to get that one through. Beaton now coming in. Try to get a stick on that one as it's turned over now to Prince up top. Sends it down and low. Beaton, she'll hold on. Beaton off to Harlan. Harlan stepping through with a shot. Kept up on net. And a quick save for Jessam. So new face-off to come now down in the Cap zone. Once again, a huge congratulations to their three seniors. Lots of hard work over the past 3 seasons, have accomplished lots of great things with this team. Puck played through Beaton and sent up now. Lynx trying to work their way down, but a stick from Harlan turns that puck around. Well, now she'll send that one down and deep. Leslie back for it with pressure. Leslie, she collects. Centering pass up high to Parsons. Parsons back in to back off now. Caps looking to work their way down and in. Have a controlled majority of this offensive play here to start. Leslie working her way down out wide. Has a den up top as the Caps look to complete a change. Puck kept out wide. Played off down and deep. Picked up now by Gabrielle. She'll try to clear. Sent up high now into neutral zone ice. Working down and in. Was Lond, couldn't quite get a hold of that one as it's good defensive pressure from the Caps to turn that puck over. Capped up now in a battle along the board. Still looking for possession. It's chipped up now by Odem. Trying to find. Puck works through. Lapierre back with it now. She'll hold on. Cuts back. Pressure against her. Brown looking to turn that over down and low for the Lynx as it's kept up now in between some skates. Push through now. Payne out to collect. Payne, she'll take a look. Plays it up high, trying to find the stick of Jodry. Can't quite. It's over now on center ice. Sent down and deep by the Caps as they look to change once again. Now moving in with some speed is McGinnis. McGinnis, she'll send that one down and deep for the Lynx as they'll look to head to the bench. Fresh legs to continue this play on. Kept up now. Working up with some speed was Wilkie as she'll play that one off. Chipped in out wide. McHenry trying to get something through. And sent back up the other way by Brown. Hand pass called on that play. So new face-off to come our way. Shots currently 2-0 for the home team, the Caps. As they were able to control a little bit of that offensive zone time and play here early to start. Going to look to try to get a couple more options on net. Justin been strong thus far, keeping those shots out. Puck played up for McHenry. She'll try to send that one down and in. Back with possession. Lynx try to get a centering pass up, but it's picked off here. Kelly looking to pressure as Cramo's able to get that one down and in deep. Back for it now is Walter. Walter, she'll collect down and low in her own zone. Going to hold on to possession. Sending this one across now. Caps looking to clear. Sent up high and picked off by McLean. McLean, she'll chip that one down and low. Weird bounce headed towards net. Picked up down and low by Walter. Walter clears this one up for Kearney. Kearney starting to move her feet. Plays it up for Asperge. Asperge trying to get that one down and in deep. Kearney now working her way out wide. Jodry out in front. Kearney sends it out. Picked off now by the Lynx as they look to try to clear and work their way up ice. Lon now working her way out wide. Trying to find a way to cut through. Sends this one back up top. Trying to find McGinnis up there. Can't quite as it's picked off. And sent back down and deep on net and played off by Delaney. Chipped up high. Jodry trying to work her way through neutral zone ice as it's played back. Gabrielle back for it, and it's stopped by Jessam. Pressure there from Asperge as she looked to try to crash that net, try to sneak something through, but it's held up on net. So a new face-off to come now in the Lynx zone. Puck dropped and one off up top. Payne now with control, loses it in her feet, able to get a stick on it. Trying to work through with the Lynx. Vickers now back with possession. She'll send this one around. Prince trying to get a stick on it. Kept up along the boards. Prince starting to move her feet to work back down and in. Trying to find possession of this puck as it's held up a little long. Stepping through with a shot was Payne. Kept up and in second shot off from Beaton, trying to get something through. Down and low, played out in front, and net is off, so whistle blown. And new face-off to come our way here once again in the Lynx zone. As we await for this net to be fixed up here. Some discussion, talking strategy just before this puck drops. Puck played up to Payne. Payne stepping through. Shot blocked off out in front. Now working with control is Austin. Austin, she'll start to move her feet up through neutral zone ice. Sends that one down and deep, able to gain the red line to clear that one through so her team can hopefully get a change. Working back up now with possession is Beaton. Chips that one through. Beaton beats Cramo. Back now. Beaton with a shot. She shoots. She scores. Carly Beaton for the Greenfoot Capitals with the first goal of the game to put them up 1-0. Chip that puck through. Use her speed to get behind Cramo. Working through and goes top shelf. Good work by her now. The score sits 1-0. For the Caps early to start this game off. Exactly the energy they were looking for to get things started today on home ice. Just 15 minutes to go here in this first period. Puck played up through. Lynx able to chip this one down in an early. Played off out wide now. Kept up in a battle. Walter now finds possession. She'll chip this one back behind, looking to try to clear. Pressure out wide from Landry, trying to turn that one over. Now Odin. Odin, she'll start to move her feet in over the red line. Going to dump that one down in deep. Has Dowling with her down there. Chipped up high by Gabrielle, trying to find something. Kept up now by Odin, just in top, trying to keep that one in. Pops out loose. Now with control is Wilkie as she tried to play that one up. But Landry, she'll send that one back down in. Wilkie plays that one over, trying to find. Kept up now to battle. Odin comes out with it. Plays it off here. Pressure from the Lynx as they look to try to turn over a puck. Odin trying to work through. Kept up here in a battle as that one's chipped back behind. McNeil back for it now. McNeil, she'll send this one across. Vickers now with control. Pressure and low from Kelly. Still working to try to clear their own zone now with the Lynx. Moving up ice with Lon as that puck is taken from her and sent back down in by Leslie. Power down on this one, trying to jump on control. Kelly battling, stepping up on the line with Leslie. Puck played through. McHenry with a shot. That one's just off the top of Jessam's glove. Had the first save there. Couldn't quite hold on. Able to regain on the rebound opportunity. Caps hoping to try to get something through on that one. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. Good effort by them. So new face-off to come now in this Lynx zone. Puck played through. Stepping in Harlan. She'll send that one across. Back up to Harlan now. Stepping through. Shot. Blocked off out in front by Peru. Trying to find this one. Harlan up top. Harlan. She'll send that one across. Leslie. She'll chip that one down in and deep. Kelly trying to jump on this one. McHenry now with the stick on it. McHenry holding on to possession out wide. Taking a look up to Harlan. Looking to activate. Sends that one down in and low. Kelly off to Leslie. Back to Kelly. Picked off just inside now and a chance. Baruch trying to get through. Picked up now by Eugenia. She'll try to work in. Cutting back, waiting for her team to complete their change, have more support here in the offensive zone. Puck kept up now in a battle along the boards. Looking to try to find. Shipping through now. It's power with possession. She'll send that one up to McHenry. McHenry along the boards, try to send that one back through. Landry now working her way down and in. Sends it over front. Picked off now up top. And chipped through. McHenry trying to gain possession. This one able to get that one pass. Couldn't quite hold on. Landry now leaves this one off. Cramo starting to work her way down and in. Cuts through. Shot there. Left out in front. Asperge now off the bench. Picks up. Gets through Vickers. Gonna chip that one down and low. Jodry back after it. Kept up in a battle down and low. Trying to find possession of this puck. Kept up on the line by Payne. Now with controls, Vickers. Vickers should make a breakout pass. Sent down and through, but picked off by Payne. Payne now, she'll collect low in her own zone. Up into neutral zone ice, chips that one all the way through and down. Icing called off, Vickers there first. But good pressure from the Caps trying to keep that puck down and in a low. Sent back behind now and looking to still break out. Brown with a stick on it, trying to find. Pass it now to Lawn. Lawn, she'll take her way out wide. Lawn working down and in, cutting back, looking for some space. Leaves it off up top for McNeil. McNeil back up the Lawn, stepping through, trying to get a shot off. Does! Left out for a rebound in front and picked off by the Caps. Now moving the puck back up the other way. Trying to work through. This Parsons couldn't quite. Picked off now by Wilkie. Wilkie working her way down and in. Sends that one in low. Picked off now along the boards. Kept up in a battle trying to find possession as that one's going to be chipped back behind. McGinnis with a stick on it. She'll chip this one up. Brown clearing that one down. Wilkie back to try to gain possession. Sends that one up high. Austin working her way down along the board. Stepping into the zone. Looking to get something on net. Picked off now by Odin. Odin starting to move her feet. Working up through the neutral zone ice. In over the red line. Able to chip that one down. Picked off out along the boards now as the Lynx look to clear once again. Leslie jumping on this puck to send it back down in deep. Vickers back down here. Light pressure from the Caps. Trying to regain some numbers down low in the offensive zone. Odin along the boards. Held up and now in a battle. Trying to get this one through. And the Lynx. Kept up now by Leslie in neutral zone ice. That one goes off the lineswoman. Still trying to find. Push through now and Leslie with control. She'll send that one out for Harland. Harland holding on now. Pressure from McCackram. Over now to Leslie. Leslie gonna work her way down and in a wide. Dowling crushing the net hard. Sends this one up top and off of a stick out in front from McCackram. Harland back with control now. Taking a look. Wants to set something up off now to Power. Power starting to move her feet. Plays it up and picked off by Cramo just inside the neutral zone. Trying to stay on side as it's chipped back down and deep. Arlen, she'll send that one across for Leslie. Leslie starting to move her feet. Working up as it's caught up here by Landry. Landry trying to work her way in over the line. Landry stepping through. Shot there! Just off the blocker of Delaney. Good effort by her. Trying to get something on net there. Trying to create an opportunity and a chance. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. Cramo now kept up in a battle. Chipped up through. Finds a stick of Kelly up top. Kelly working her way down and in. Chips that one in low. Gets a stick on this one. Looking to try to get something on net here. Are the Caps as it's kept up back behind. Cramo now with control. She'll try to clear this one through. Lapierre in neutral zone ice with control. Chips that one back. Picked off now by McGinnis as she'll send that one across. Working up ice now with control is Lawn. Lawn in through neutral zone nice. Sends that one down and deep into the Cap zone. Back forward is Kelly as she'll send that one up. Less than 9 minutes to go now in this first period. Not a lot of whistles just yet as this puck has been played back and forth. Possession going both ways. Both teams hungry today. Caps with that first goal. Lynx still looking to tie things up. Kept up now in a battle and picked off by Kearney. Kearney, she'll start to move her feet. Breakout pass to Jodry. Jodry working her way down and in. Chips that one through. Asperge working her way down and hustling to try to find possession of this puck as it's kept up here along the boards. Caught up between some feet. Kearney in there now looking to find Kearney. Able to chip that one through, but picked off by McNeil. She'll send that one back over. Sent up high by Gabrielle. Trying to find somebody as it gets through. Working back with it now is Wilkie. Wilkie, pressure against her. She's going to try to make a breakout pass as it's chipped up through neutral zone ice. Now controls Kearney. Kearney working in a wide shot. There she shoots. She scores! Ashley Kearney snipes one top shelf. Working in a wide into the Lynx zone. Absolutely just fires one off to get that one through to put her team up 2-0 here in this game. The Caps lead with the 2 goals. What a play by her, working through against pressure in through the neutral zone all by herself. It will just get in over the line and let one go. So new face-off to come here in neutral zone ice. As the puck is played back, McGinnis now with control. Plays this one back. Up now to Angozina. She'll play that one off. Austin working her way in out wide. Holding on to control of this one. Leaves it off up top. Working down and low is Gabrielle trying to get something down and through. Harlem with pressure out wide. Trying to find possession of this puck. Picked off now and chipped out wide. Beaten, taken down, trying to find. Back now with control of the Lynx as the look try to work their way down and in. Leslie trying to find Delaney out to play. She'll play that one off. Chip back behind now. Arlen, she'll send that one over to Leslie. Prince sends this one up high into neutral zone ice. Landry trying to find. Chip through now and Prince with control. Prince, she'll try to chip this one down and through and picked off now by Landry. Landry working down and a stick from Payne shuts that down. Prince already up high in neutral zone ice. Off of a battle will send that one down low. O'Den jumping into control of this puck. Holding on to possession out wide. Gonna leave that one off for Lapierre. Lapierre jumping through. Tries to send that one out for Dowling. Dowling now trying to get a stick on it. Trying to find now as it's picked off by the Lynx. Looking to try to clear. Landry plays that one off. Working up ice now is Cramo trying to move that one through. McCackran caught up in her feet. Now with a battle against O'Den as that one's picked off. Played back behind. Lapierre, she'll play this one up. Trying to get through here. Lynx with good pressure as McLean's going to send that one down and in deep. Wilkie back for it now. She'll collect low in her own zone. Chipped up high. Trying to find possession as it's kept up in a battle. Now Wilkie back with it. Gonna use her own net here. Try to create some space and time for herself. Drops this one off. Played up now for Dowling. Dowling working her way up into neutral zone ice all by herself and over the red line. Gonna send that one down and in deep. McLean low in the corner. Gonna play this one up. Looking to try to find. Caught up in a battle now. Lynx trying to clear their own zone. McNeil heavy on her stick. Able to chip that one through. Power trying to battle but couldn't find possession as it's sent down and low by Wilkie. Back for it now is McLean. She'll send that one across. Starting to work up ice. Trying to chip through with Lynx as it's turned over just inside by McHenry. Now McNeil with a stick on it. Power with control. Power working her way down and in. Taking a look. Sent back behind. McHenry out wide now trying to find. Caught up here in a battle once again as it's kept along the boards. McHenry comes out with it. Taking a look now. Trying to work her way through towards the net as that one's picked off up high. Walter able to hold her spot on the line. Now McHenry working through. McHenry. She shoots that one just out wide off the shin pad of McLean. Trying to hold her own in front of her net. Kearney up along the board trying to find Kearney. She'll play that one out for Jodrey. Jodrey stepping through with a shot. Blocked off a stick of Gabrielle out in front. McLean, she'll send that one back now. Gabrielle taking a look, will send that one up. Picked off just inside by Asperge with a good stick. Working her way down and in now, holding on. Cutting back down along the boards. Sends that one down and deep. Played up top now for Leslie. Leslie stepping through with a shot down and wide. Gabrielle jumps on this one, trying to clear this one through. Kept up now by Harlan. She'll send this one across. Leslie back in for Asperge. Asperge, Kearney driving the net. Asperge with a shot there. Kept up on net by Jessup. So new face-off to come here low in the Lynx zone once again. 4:33 on the clock left in the first period. Shots are now 8-4 for the Caps as they continue to lead with 2-0 sitting as our score. Puck dropped and kept up here in a battle, looking to try to find. Sent up top. Payne with a big shot up top. Kept up on net as that one comes out loose. Prince looking to find. Now wide, it's shipped up high. Payne working her way down along the boards. Cutting in through. Backhand out in front. Can't get anything through. Now it's McCackran trying to clear. Sent up high into neutral zone ice. Payne with control. Left off for Prince. Prince taking this one back now. She'll send it across. LaPierre starting to move her feet. Chips this one up for Parsons who fans on that. Vicker, she'll send that one across. Payne trying to chip through, but Landry able to keep control of that one as it's sent down and in low. LaPierre back for it now. She'll try to clear. Up in neutral zone ice is Austin. She'll send that one across. Played up now by McGinnis. Payne. She'll chip that one back for LaPierre. LaPierre chips that one off up high and sent back down and deep by McGinnis. Kept up now in a battle out wide. Looking to find O'Den with a stick on it. Cremo back behind. She'll take a look. Holding on control out wide, sends up top from McGinnis with a shot off there. Out wide, that one goes. Still looking for control of this puck. Now moving with speed is Dowling. Dowling working her way up through neutral zone ice. Going to take her lane out wide. Trying to cut past Gabrielle. She got taken down hard along the boards. Sent up high now. Wilkie able to hold. Wilkie stepping her way through with a shot there. That was just chipped up high. Trying to find as it's sent up top. Walter trying to keep this one in. Wilkie now. She'll send that one back down and low. McGinnis. She'll chip this one back over to McLean. McLean starting to move her feet. Light pressure here from the Caps trying to complete a change as it's sent up high and picked off by Oden. Oden, she'll send it back for Wilkie. Wilkie moving her feet, taking a look for her options. Kramer with high pressure on her. Turned over by Brown and picked off by McHenry. Will send that one back down and in deep. Power back for it now. Power with a stick on it. Trying to play that one off. McHenry out wide. McHenry working her way up top. Taking a look. Plays that one off. Brown up to pressure. Kept in by Leslie. Now picked up by Vickers. Vickers starting to move her feet. Trying to work up in neutral zone ice. Does. In over the red. Over the blue. Working in out wide. Going to hold under control. Cutting back. Looking for an option. Sends it up top for McLean. McLean stepping through with a shot. Blocked off by McHenry up top. And chipped back through. Vickers now with control. She'll send this one up. Trying to find a stick. And an over. It's sent back up by Leslie. Battling to find. Vickers back with control. Pressure against her. Working up through neutral zone once again. Sends that one down and low. Delaney will play that one off for Leslie. Chip back behind. Working up now with it was Parsons off to Asperge. Asperge trying to work her way down in him. Gabrielle now with control of this puck will take it back low in her own zone. Plays it up high. Trying to work through up top was Andrews as that one's played off back. Now with control out wide. Asperge once again. She'll send that one down and in deep. Kearney trying to jump on control. Kept up in a battle, trying to find stick. Kept it to the hands of Gabrielle as that puck is chipped off. Now LaPierre up in neutral zone ice with it. 1:15 on the clock as it's sent across. Back over to LaPierre, trying to get a change up high. Off to Parsons. Parsons. Off to Asperge. Asperge working her way down in out wide. Chips that one in low. Parsons hustling to try to find this puck. Out wide now with control. Plays it up for Wilkie. Wilkie sends that one back down and in deep. Beaten now with control. Beaten out wide. Taking a look and a hold on. Plays that one off deep into the corner. Looking to gain control of McGinnis as it's kept up. Austin now with the stick on it. Self-control. Beaten. Kept up back behind by Prince. Beaten now with control. Sends it up high for Walter, who holds her spot on that line. Keeping that puck in. Walter now once again will send that one down and low along the boards. Picked off out wide by Prince. Prince taking a look. Sends it up top for Beaton. Beaton. Up top for Walter, who can't quite find as it's picked up by Lund as that one is chipped up through. Back with possession is Wilkie. Wilkie, quick move. Looking for some space. Move with this puck. Kept up outside of the Caps bench. Engel trying to work through as it's now Walter with control. Walter, she'll take this one back. Holding on back behind her own net. Tries to chip this one through. Vickers with a stick on it. Less than 10 seconds to go. Now McLean. McLean now with control. Bean trying to get a stick on it. Parsons up along the boards. Trying to find as it's chipped back down into the Lynx zone. And Vickers plays that one up as the buzzer will go to indicate the end of this first period. Thank you for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. After the first 20 minutes of play, score sits at 2-0 after that first goal from Beaton, followed up by the goal from Kearney as the Caps lead heading into this first intermission break. Welcome back, everybody, here live on High Button Sports for some second period action between the home team, the Greenfoot Energy Capitals, the away team, the Breton Lynx. After the first 20 minutes of play, it's a Caps that sit at a 2-0 lead. First goal scored by Carly Beaton, second scored by Ashlyn Kearney, as it's senior night here today at the Greenfoot Energy Center. So a special shout out to the 3 seniors from the Caps team. Be for Haley Dowling and Lauren Delaney, as this puck is kept up by O'Donnell wide. Trying to chip that one back and through. Asford stepping through with a shot there that's kept out. Now back with it, she'll send this one across. Looking to set up down and low. Asford stepping through, shot there again. Rebound opportunity, but now picked off by McEachran. Moves this one off to Landry. Landry working her way in out wide. Cutting down and through, a shot there that's kept out by Delaney. Trying to find possession of this puck as it's chipped up through, kept up in a battle. Cramo trying to find. Sent back down low at McEachran. Trying to jump on possession of this one. Asford with a stick on it. Trying to push it through. Still battling as this one slips through now. Vickers, she'll send this one back up. Looking to work back down into the Cap zone as it's sent down and in deep. Now with control is Vickers. Plays that one all the way down as it will go for an icing call. So back down to the Lynx zone. We will head for a new first face-off. After the first period, shots were 9-4. Now it's at 10-5. So a close first period in play. Certainly not a lot of whistles as it was lots of back and forth action between the 2 teams. Lynx had great control of the game. Couldn't quite find a way to get one through. Looking to open up their scoring here in the second. Trying to find possession of the puck as it's kept up out in front. Chipped out wide. Prince gets a stick on it to send it down and low. Parsons trying to send one through. Kept up on the line and sent back down and low by Ireland. Kept up on net, still trying to find. Vickers plays this one out wide. Now with control McNeil. She'll send this one up. Prince with a stick on it. Now holding on just inside. Caps looking to set something up. Leslie working through. Played off down and low. McNeil with a skate to chip that one back out wide. Trying to find. Still kept up here in a battle as it's chipped up high now. Out along the boards. Kept up in between some feet. Now with control is McNeil. McNeil starting to move her feet. Pressure there from Jodry to turn that puck over. Kearney. She'll chip that one down and low. Vickers back with it. She'll play that one off, but off of the referee. Played out in front now for Jodry. Trying to work through as her stick gets knocked out of her hands. Now with control out wide is Asperge. Asperge. She'll send that one back down and low. Jodry sends that one out in front. Chipped out just wide. Sent up high and chipped through now by Lond. All the way down the puck will go, but Delaney out to play. Now with control is Payne. Payne taking a look, starting to move her feet. Gonna start to work up. Down and into the Lynx zone with a shot that just goes out. Chipped up high now, trying to go through or the Lynx. Asperge Austin battling as it's chipped up through. Kelly trying to get a stick on it now. Picked off by Kearney. Kearney working through. Shoots that one down low on net. Blocker from Jessam sends that one deep out into the corner. Played off back behind now. Lynx with full control. Trying to chip this one through. Puck will go all the way down now as Walter is back with it. She'll send that one up high. Kelly along the boards trying to find, but Austin gets a stick to chip it through. Now with control is Brown. Brown she'll send that one off up top. Gabrielle with a shot. And a glove save on net for Delaney. So a new face-off to come here low in the Cap zone. So new face-off here in the Cap zone as the puck is played off and one up top. But out it comes, so McGinnis going to send that one back down in deep. Trying to clear and get back on side of the Lynx. Wilkie now breaking out through. Sends one up high for Kelly. Trying to find as she'll chip that one down. Back with control McGinnis. We'll chip that one up. Wilkie out wide trying to get this one through. Back down in by McEachran. Walter back with it. Walter chips that one back off behind. Landry down and in low. Taking this one off up top. Holding on to some control. It's chipped up high here into neutral zone ice. Landry, she'll play that one off. Vickers starting to move. Vickers in over the red. Going to send that one down and low. Delaney out to play. Can't get a hold of it as it's sent up top. Dowling looking to try to find O'Den. She'll tip that one back off behind. Trying to find possession as it's played off back in behind. McEachran with a stick on it. She'll send that one up. Cremo trying to work through, but picked off by Dowling. Dowling chips that one past Vickers. Dowling moving her feet to work that one in low. Played off back behind. Kept up in a battle now and picked off by Vickers once again as she'll try to exit her own zone. Played up high into neutral zone ice. Chipped off down and through. And played off back behind. O'Den down and low trying to gain possession. Kept up out wide. Trying to find. O'Den now starting to move her feet. Played off out in front. Dowling with control with a shot there! Good look by the senior Dowling trying to get something through. Couldn't quite. Picked off now by McNeil. McNeil, she'll start to work up through neutral zone ice. Plays that one off. Andrews able to dump that one down and in deep. Leslie back for control. She'll pick up down and in low. Trying to clear this one up as it's kept up in a battle. O'Den with a big fall there as that puck is played off back behind. McGinnis, she'll play this one off for Baruch. Baruch, she'll dump that one down and in deep. Harland over to Leslie. Leslie trying to go through up to Prince. Prince gets that one past McGinnis. He's going to go all the way. Jessen doesn't touch. And icing called there. So Caps trying to make it change. Not able to as they ice a puck there as Prince trying to just get that one ahead of her a little bit to try to work down and through. But played it off just a little too far out. Out of her reach now. So back down to the Cap zone. We will head for a new face-off. Puck one off up top. Holding on to control. Zangojin. She'll send that one down and deep. Harlan now trying to chip this one through. Dowling. She'll send the one up for O'Den. O'Den trying to work her way down. Picked off now by Cremo and sent back up. Austin trying to pressure. Now Dowling. She'll chip that one down and in. A good chance here to get a change for the Caps. Gabrielle back with it now. She'll send this one up. Payne with control. Payne. She'll step back with it. Plays it up high for Parsons. Parsons, quick move there. We'll chip that one down and low. McGinnis back for it. She'll send that one behind. Prince, she collects it along the boards. Beaton trying to get a touch on it as it's sent back down and deep by LaPierre. Parsons trying to get a stick on it. Kept up along the boards now and chipped through. Lynx now with control as we'll try to send this one down and deep. Going to try to jump on offensive zone time. Payne. She'll play this one off back behind her own net. So going to move her feet now. Working up ice. Gets taken down hard, battling for this puck. Still trying to find. It's Asperge that tries to get that one through. Beaten now, but chipped through by Cremo. Cremo trying to work down as she gets stood up by Payne. Caps looking to try to clear as it's held up top by Vickers. Vickers with the shot there that just goes wide. Payne with control. Payne, she'll chip that one back behind. Trying to find LaPierre, but picked off by Cremo. Cremo down in low, stepping out in front, sends that one out! Looking to get something through as it's picked off. Now Beaten out wide. She'll try to clear this one out as it's kept up top now. Starting to move her feet as Asperge. Asperge working up ice now. Taking control out wide. Plays this one off deep into the corner. Taking a look. Sends it up for Wilkie. Wilkie stepping through with a shot there. Blocked off. Now working back up ice is Landry as she gets a shot off on net. A blocker there from Delaney to keep that puck out. Wilkie. She'll send this one up for Jodry. Picked up now by Kearney trying to work her way through. Sent back down and deep now by Lond. Into the corner goes Walter trying to find as she gets a stick on it. Kept up now, Walter. Played off by McNeil. Chip back behind. Brown looking to set up. Brown sends that one back down and low for Lond. Sends it up top. Can't quite find anything as that puck will go all the way. Kept up on net by Jessam. So a new face-off coming up here deep in the Lynx zone. 12:17 to go here in the second. Shots 15-6. Trying to make a change of the Lynx. Referee saying no. Not allowing them to complete that change. Puck played off deep into the corner. Working through is Kelly. And a penalty coming against this play. Power now with a quick move. And the Lynx get a touch, and now a penalty coming their way. A hooking call it is going to be. Coming against Riley and Gabriel. They were the ones having words just before that face-off, trying to make the change. So putting now the Caps on their first power play of the game. We'll head down to the Lynx zone for a new face-off. Good chance here for the Caps to gap in this lead even more with that extra girl advantage. Payne up top. She'll take a look. Off to Kearney. Kearney out wide, holding on. Back up to Payne. Payne stepping through. Sends that one down and low. McHenry playing this one off along the boards. Up to Payne. Payne stepping through. Shot there. Blocked off out in front. Kearney jumping on control of this puck. She'll play this one down and low. Taking a look. Plays it out in front. Trying to find a stick. Can't quite. Picked off now by Landry and cleared all the way down. Delaney out to play. Good clear there by the Lynx early. Austin trying to jump on control of this one as it's sent back behind. Working up ice now is Payne. Trying to chip this one through. McHenry in the neutral zone. Off to Kearney. Kearney working her way down and through to the Lynx zone. Drops this one off for Jodry. Jodry back down to Kearney. Kearney out wide. Sends it up top for Payne. Payne with a slap shot there. Kept off out in front by Vickers as she looks to try to clear. Kept up now. Kearney. She'll send that one down in. Back up to Kearney. Over to Payne. Payne taking a look. Sends that one down low to McHenry with a shot there. Kept up by Jessam on net. Good look by the Caps there. Trying to work something through. Couldn't quite. Couple of quick shots there. Nothing that could get past Jessam. So just a little under a minute left to be played in this power play for them. 11:02 to go in the period. Puck played off down and low. Kept up here in a battle. Working to try to find. Sent off up top. Working through is Leslie. Sends that one off. A shot there. Blocked off in front and Beaton trying to get something through, but pressured here hard from Vickers. Vickers able to knock that one off of Beaton's stick as it's shipped up now. Leslie trying to hold her spot on the line. Does. Working her way back down. Chips that one down and low. McGinnis, she'll try to clear. Working down along the boards now as it's kept up. Played up top, Dowling. She'll send that one back down along the boards. Kept up deep in the corner and sent back up top to Leslie. Leslie stepping through there with a shot. Loose in front. Asperge with a stick on it. Can't quite get anything through. Now Asperge once again. Kept up out wide. Lynx gonna try to kill off the last 5 seconds of this one. Vicker is able to hold that. Back to even 5v5 hockey we are now. Puck played off on net. Picked up now by Vickers. Vickers trying to work her way up ice. In through the neutral zone. Going to send that one down and low. Icing called off. LaPierre back for it now. LaPierre she'll clear this one up for Dowling. Dowling looking to try to break out. Sends that one up. Dowling gains her own puck there. Chipping that one through for Kearney who takes a fall. Played out now by McLean to Baruch. Baruch working her way down and through. A shot there. Left loose in front. Trying to find a rebound but picked off by Oden. Jumping up on this puck. Lynx going to try to continue to stay on this one. Leslie plays this one off. Back now for LaPierre. LaPierre with pressure against her. Going to chip this one up along the boards. Kearney working her way down and in. Oden working out wide. Oden gets held up on the play. Trying to find. Kearney now. She'll play this one up high. LaPierre plays that one off to Kearney. Kearney trying to step through. Now to Payne. Payne up top. Payne steps through with a shot. Blocked off out in front. Working down and in with his McNeil. She tries to play this one for Lond. Can't quite find her stick. Lond now able to chip. Back for it is Payne. Icing blown down. So down to the Lynx zone we will head once again for a face-off. Puck dropped and played off and won back by Power. Down and low now. She has possession once again. Going to play it off up top. Sent back down and low by Walter. Power now stepping through with a shot and a glove save from Jessam. Good look by her trying to get something through. Couldn't quite. Now able to complete that change. The Lynx are going to send a full fresh line out there to keep things going out here. 8:36 left in the period. Shots right now 18-7 for the Caps. Couldn't quite capitalize on that opportunity with the extra goal advantage for the 2 minutes that they had, but still able to lead this game 2-0. Chipped up through now. Payne with a stick on it. Power now trying to work her way down and through. Gabrielle should play this one up along the boards. Lynx trying to work their way back down and in. Caps have been in control of possession of this puck for the last little bit here. Going to look to try to turn things around late in this second period. Andrews, she'll play that one out for Cramo. Cramo trying to work her way down and through, but picked off by LaPierre. Trying to work up now is McHenry. Kept up here in a battle. Kelly trying to jump on it. Walter, she'll get a stick on it. Working through is Kearney. Kearney gets taken down hard after getting a shot off. Working back up now come the Lynx. It's played off up in neutral zone ice and picked off by Kearney. Kearney working her way down and in out wide, cutting through. Plays that one off. And a hard fall out wide. Now working back up with control of the Lynx as it's played off. Taking a look as Harland as it gets left up in some skates now. Asbridge moving with some speed. Asbridge working her way down and in. Has Jojo out in front. Asbridge wrap around. Tries to play that one out in front. Net is off and whistle is blown. So new face-off to come here low in the Lynx zone. 7:24 left on the clock. Both teams going to change here when they can. Trying to get some fresh legs out on the ice. In other female hockey news, in the Olympics, Team Canada taking on their first game at the moment. That game is getting underway. Beaten into face on the face-off as looking to tie up. Played off down and low. Now Leslie up top. She'll play that one off to Harlan. Harlan plays that one out in front. Parsons out wide with a shot that's kept up by Jessam. Trying to find it as it's chipped off. Back down and low. Beaten cutting across. Back off now to Parsons who plays it out in front. Trying to find. Net is off once again. But working up ice with some speed. McCachran off to Landry who chips that one down and in low. Leslie back with it now. Chipping up. Trying to find. Leslie chips this one back through again. Austin trying to jump on it as it's cleared up through. Gabrielle with a stick on it. Played off to Landry who will send that one down and in deep. Delaney to play. Delaney, she plays that one out wide. Chipped off and through. Lynx trying to get something on net. McCachran jumping on it. Loose in front. Trying to find. Delaney able to hold that one on net. Good look there, but the Lynx trying to jump on something. So a new face-off to come here low in the Cap zone. As we'll await this new face-off. Puck dropped. Brown, she'll play this one up top. Gabrielle, she'll send that one down and deep. Working out wide to try to find some possession. Chipped up high. Kept up on the line with a shot and picked off now. Caps trying to work their way back up ice. Played back behind now by Payne. Payne, she'll play this one for Dowling. Dowling trying to chip something through. Gabrielle with pressure against that. O'Den now in over. Trying to find as it's kept up, down and low. Working back up ice to the Lynx, trying to break out of their own zone. McNeil, she'll play that one up high for Brown, but Payne picks that off up into neutral zone ice. Payne back with it now. She'll take a look. Starting to move her feet up ice. Plays that one up, trying to find a stick as it's chipped off down and through. Caps trying to make a change when they can as that puck is going to be cleared all the way by the Lynx. And icing called, so back down to their zone. We will head for a new face-off. 5:34 left in the period. Shots 18-8 for the Caps as they remain that 2-0 lead. Puck drop, trying to find. Kept up down and low and sent back behind. Jumping up on the line is Walter working her way down out wide. Kept up as she gets taken down hard. Power with a huge hit along the board trying to find possession of this puck. Chipped up through now trying to break out as it's kept up down and low. Gabrielle, she'll play that one out in front. McNeil trying to break out through. Pressure here from the Caps. Keep that puck down and low and sent up now. Wilkie, she'll play that one across to Harlan. Play this one up high from McHenry. McHenry working her way out wide, sends it out in front, trying to find Kelly. Can't quite. Now back the other way with possession is Brown, and she'll send that one low on net. Harlan now with control. Harlan, she'll try to clear that one through as it's going to go all the way. And icing will be the call. So back down to the Cap zone. We will head for a new face-off. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Kept up in a battle now along the boards, looking to try to find. Chip back behind now. Harlan with control. She'll dip that one off to Leslie. Leslie, she'll hold on, trying to get something through here. Stepping out with it now as it's chipped up high and sent back down and low by Kelly. McHenry down now, trying to find possession. Caps with the change after that icing call. Finally able to get to the bench to change. Kept up out wide now by Kearney, and she'll send it up top to Payne. Payne, quick move there, working her way down along the board. Sends that one off up top. Kearney gets a stick on it. Kearney bouncing puck, trying to find Jodry now with control. Jodry gets that one taken off of her stick by McLean down and low. Played off out in front, trying to find a rebound. Kept up and it's loose out in front. Chipped up through now. Turnover by Kearney with a quick shot. She shoots, she scores! Ashlyn Kearney for her second of the game. Puck comes out loose up top. Working in, top high, stepping through to snipe one home to put her team up 3-0 in this second period. 3:54 left on the clock, and she's able to get another one through. So new face-off to come here in neutral zone ice. Puck played through now. Payne will send that one down and in low. Vickers out to find Jodry, trying to jump on this one. Kearney now with control. Kearney working her way down off to Jodry. Jodry keeping this one out along the board. Stepping through now. Sends that one deep into the corner, trying to find Kearney. Sends that one back up top for Lapierre. Lapierre over to Payne. Payne stepping through. Shot there. Blocked off by Landry as that puck's going to go all the way. And a foot race now. Lapierre first to get there, but Landry close behind, trying to find. Chipped up along the boards now, still looking for possession as it's kept up. Sent up top. Lynx looking to set up offensively here. Played off out wide. Stepping through is Vickers with a shot. Loose in front, trying to find a rebound. Was a Cackering got a backhand on that one. Couldn't quite find a way to get something through. And a shot that goes wide. Now Parsons trying to find, working down and in is Vickers. Vickers holding on control down in the low. Played up top. Austin with control. Austin, she gets taken down hard. And penalty called against the Caps. It's going to be against Jessica Parsons as she sticks her foot out to try to chip Austin on her way to the bench. So she's going to sit in the box now for a 2-minute hooking call. 2:52 left in this period, and 2 minutes of that play going to be extra goal advantage for the Lynx. This might be what they need to open their scoring here in the second period. It's late, still looking to get up on the board. Played up top, Gabrielle. She'll hold on. Plays that one out wide, stepping through, a shot there, losing front, trying to find a rebound down and in low. Long now with control up to Landry. Landry leaves that one off for Gabrielle. Gabrielle leaves that one out wide for Anogene. Over now to Landry. Landry stepping through, the shot just wide. Good look there. Played that one through. Good pressure there from Prince, trying to force something as it's chipped through now, and back up the other way come the Caps. Working out wide as Bean, stepping down and through as Prince gets a shot off there, but kept out. Now back the other way comes Gabrielle. Holding on to control as she's going to work her way down and in. Takes control out wide, holding on. Going to try to set something out along here. Lynx with lots of time. Just try to look for some options. And Jean, she'll play this one off. Gabrielle stepping through. Shot there, just wide. Landry up top. She'll curl back, trying to sneak away from some pressure, but Prince able to turn that one over. Prince now working her way down and in. Chips that one down and in low. Gabrielle back for it now. has control, sends this one up high. Looking to try to get in. Vickers now. Vickers working her way down and through, stopping out along. Taking a look, sends this one over to McGinnis. McGinnis stepping through with a shot, kept out in front and chipped off out wide. Now Cramo holding on, has pressure against her. Caps trying to keep this puck out wide or cleared to kill off this penalty. Still trying to find as it's chipped through now by Vickers. McGinnis with a shot there just wide. Oden trying to chip through as she's caught up in a battle. Does and able to clear that one through. Now 1:05 on the clock. Less than 15 on the penalty as this puck is played off back behind. Turnover down and low and can't quite get anything off is Dowling. Dowling still pressuring this puck. Trying to find as it's back up the other way. Austin. Penalty now expired. It's back to 5v5 action. Austin working through a shot that just goes off the post. Good look there. Delaney didn't quite have her foot all the way over. Left a bit of a gap there. So good look by Austin trying to keep that one down and low. But off the post that puck went to stay out of the back of the net. Now 44 seconds left to be played in this second period. And it's still the Caps that lead 3-0 now with shots being 21-12. An offensive zone face-off here for the Lynx as they'll look to set up here late. Face-off one out wide. Asper trying to work her way through, plays this one off. Jodry working down and through. Chips that one down and in deep. McLean back to try to gain control. Held out here out wide. Kept up back behind now, looking to clear as McLean. Sends this one up high, trying to find a way to get this puck through. Brown couldn't quite as it's sent back down and low. Gabrielle loses control in front of her own net, but able to play that one off out deep into the corner. Kearney now, trying to find. Caught up in her between her feet. 12 seconds to go now, Kearney. Kearney stepping through, sends it out. Trying to find Asperge, can't. Kearney. She'll try to play this one off up top, working through down and low is Asperge. Less than 5, down to Kearney. Kearney in front, a shot there from Jodry out wide. And the buzzer will go to indicate the end of this second period. So after the first two periods of play, it's the Capitals up 3-0 over the Lynx. Thank you for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. We'll be back for more action after this second intermission break. Welcome back, everybody, here live on High Button Sports for your coverage of this Caps Lynx matchup after the first 2 periods of play. It's a Caps that lead 3-0, 2 goals from Kearney and a goal from Bean. Trying to play this one up, down, and through the Lynx. Caps have majority of that offensive zone time, control, and possession. It's Kearney working through with a shot there. Loose in front. Ref blows that one down as we'll have a new face-off coming here in the Lynx zone. As I was saying before, the Caps had a majority of control offensively in the last 2 periods, able to get lots of shots through and lots of offensive zone opportunities. So the Lynx looking to set something up here in the third, scoreless still, as they look to get themselves on the board. A quick shot there from Doji brings us to another face-off. Puck kept up down and low, trying to work through up top is Gabrielle. Breaking out with this puck now. She's working her way down and in. Stepping through, gets a shot off there, but kept up by Delaney. So new face-off to come here low in the Cap zone. The Lynx had a late power play opportunity off of Parsons' penalty. Couldn't quite capitalize on that one as they got multiple chances as it brought us into the second intermission. So looking to open up things here early with lots of shots again. Shots right now 23-13 for the Capitals. Puck dropped and kept up in a battle. Chipped through but picked off up top by Peruch. Played off down and low, looking to try to find Lon. She'll chip that one through. Back with the control now is Harland. Harlan holds on to this one out wide. Lon starting to move her feet, taking a look, sends that one out on net. Loose in front, trying to find. Picked off and chipped up high. Vickers. She'll chip that one down and through. Trying to find possession of this puck. And chipped up over into the Caps bench it goes. So a new face-off to come here low in their zone. Getting a change here when they can. Puck dropped and sent up top. McLean. She'll try to jump on this one. Holds the line just as that puck is sent back down and deep. Now up top again. McHenry trying to break this one through. Off to Power. Power looking to get out. McHenry again. McHenry starting to move her feet. Working her way down. Chips that one forward for Power. Power walking down. Has Kelly with her. Power works that one through. Kelly with a shot. Loose in front. Still digging to find control. And it's picked off now by Landry. Trying to send that one off up top. Good job by the Lynx, keeping that net clear. Multiple chances there for the Caps. Now Vickers. She'll move this one up to McHenry. McHenry able to keep that one down and in. McNeil now with control. Chipped off back on net and kept up by McLean. McLean sending this one up top. Finds Lon. Lon sends that one down and deep, just in over the red line, trying to get a change here for the Lynx. Payne now. She'll send this one forward. Finds Dowling. Dowling trying to chip this one down and through. Gabrielle now working her way up ice. Chipped in through. Trying to find as it's sent up to O'Dan. O'Dan working her way down and in over the red line. Able to get that one down and deep. Gabrielle back for it now. Pressure from Dowling. Trying to find Dowling. Turns that one over off on front. Still loose. Trying to find a good play for Dowling down low in the corner to turn that puck over. As it's chipped up in through now. Working in with it is Brown. Sent off back down and deep. Trying to find. Now control once again of the Caps. Still looking to try to break out. Moving up ice is O'Dan. Working her way down and through. Plays this one off back behind. Sends it out in front. Trying to get something through. Picked off now and sent up by Cramo. Walter with control. She'll send that one across. Working down is Leslie. She'll send that one in low. Back for it is McLean. She'll chip that one up across. Trying to find a stick as it's kept up by Leslie once again. Shot there. Chipped out wide. McLean trying to clear the zone. Walter jumping up on the line. Trying to keep that one down and in. Walter plays that one up. Can't quite find as it's up above her head. And kept off down and low now. Walter still looking to try to find as McCachran with pressure against her. Chipped in down and through now with control is Walter. She'll send that one off into the corner. Picked up now and sent through by Kearney. Played off and now Parsons trying to gain control. She'll send that one off to Walter. Pressure from Vickers. Walter, she'll start to move her feet. Chip through now as that puck's going to go all the way. And icing called on that play. So down to the cap zone we will go. Unable to complete the change there they were trying to at the end. Puck played off down low into the corner. Battling to try to find. Leslie now, she'll step through. Chips this one up high. Trying to find Prince as she tried to get that one through, but now Landry back in with it. Landry taking a look. Plays this one out wide. Back up the other way, now comes Parsons. Parsons in through, plays that one off and kept up out wide. Beaten now up high in neutral zone ice. She'll try to send that one down in. Austin. She'll chip that one up along the boards. Payne up high, working through a shot there that goes off the stick of Landry. Now McCacken with control. Working her way down and in and over the red line. Going to send that one down and deep, trying to get her team a change. LaPierre back for it now. LaPierre with control, trying to chip this one through. Kept up here in a battle. Sent back down and in by Lon. Kept it along the board, still looking to try to find. Caps still looking to clear the zone as it's kept up here in a battle. Chipped up through. Kept up in between some skates now. Still held up, trying to get something through. Sent back now. Up to Kelly, the puck comes. Kelly working her way down and in over the red line, and Lon there to try to pressure that one. Chipped off back behind by Gabrielle, trying to get something through. Kept up here in a battle. Now up top, still looking to try to clear the zone of the Lynx. McHenry loses possession of this one. Power now battling. Harlan stepping out through to try to get a stick on it. Kept up down and low. Cap's going to look to try to clear their zone. Just inside, Eugene with a shot there that just goes wide. Cramo down and low with control. Leaves that one off. Eugene, she'll play that one back for Power. Power, she'll send that one behind. Trying to find possession of this puck. Kept up in between some feet. Cramo will try to move that one back down. Power now. Power taking a look, clears that one through as that puck's going to go all the way. Icing is a call, so down to the cap zone we will head once again. Not able to complete the change they were looking to do once again. Puck played off up top. Vickers stepping through with a shot there off the cage of Delaney. Trying to find his Austin. A rebound, but that one's kept up on net by Delaney. So new face-off to come here in the cap zone once again after that shot that just went off of Delaney's cage. She was able to jump on the rebound. Puck kept up down and low. Chipped off behind, trying to find. Now with control and deep is McCacken. She'll send that one back behind. Trying to jump on control of this. Puck down and low is Landry. Played off now. Dowling trying to break out of her own zone. Kept up here just inside. Dowling able to get this one through. Dowling working her way down and in. Plays that one in deep. McLean trying to get a hold of this one. Still lots of time left to be played here in this third period. Chipped up high now. Walter stepping through. Trying to find. Dowling sends that one down in deep. Kept up out wide. Dowling. She'll play that one off on net. O'Den trying to work through. Picked off now by McLean. McLean. She'll make a breakout pass here to McCacken. McCacken working her way down and out wide. Plays it out in front. Trying to get a stick on it still as it's kept up here and sent back up into neutral zone ice. Gabrielle now with control. Working it through. Taking possession out wide. Plays it out in front and kept off. Brown now up top. Brown. Taking a look. Plays that one back down and low. Payne trying to break out, but it's turned over just inside by Lond. Down in deep now, Brown trying to find. Chipping to get this puck through. Kept up now by Lond. She'll send this up top for Gabrielle. Gabrielle stepping through and played off deep in front, but Kearney now with control. Kearney working her way back up ice. Stepping through their own front for Asbridge with a shot that just goes wide. Driving the net, couldn't quite find a way to get one through. Played up now by Lond. She'll hold on to control, sends that one down and deep on net. Played off by Delaney. Delaney working up ice now. Kearney. Kearney starting to move, plays that one off on net. Chipped off back behind, still looking to try to find. And back with control now is McGinnis. McGinnis chipping this one up high, looking to try to find a way to break this one out. Walter up on the line, able to keep that one in. Now play through, Beaton with a stick on it. Wilkie now, she'll send this one up. Picked off by McLean up high in neutral zone ice. Working her way down out along, wide, and a shot and a glove save for Delaney. So new face-off to come here in the Cap zone once again. Shots right now 26-17. 11:20 to go in the third. Puck dropped and played off back behind. Cleared up through and into netting. So that one's kept up now. And new face-off to come here low in the Cap zone once again. Puck dropped and played off out wide. Vickers stepping down and through. Jean working her way in with a shot that just goes wide. Kept up now and sent up in neutral zone ice. Parsons now working her way down and in. Parsons in and over, holding on to control, taking this one out wide. Gets that one knocked over her stick by Vickers. Parsons regains now. Sent up high for Walter. Walter stepping through the shot, blocked off by Vickers out in front. Vickers down. Still battling as she'll chip this one up. Cleared through and all the way that one's going to go. McHenry out to play it, and too many players is the call on that one. So trying to complete the change, McHenry out and play the puck. We're completely off, so now we'll wait to see who's going to sit in the box for this one. Going to make Charlotte Oden maybe come into the box. So we'll make Eleanor McHenry sitting there for 2 minutes for too many players. Puck dropped. Chipped off down and through. Kramer looking to try to find. Sent back behind. Kept up now in a battle out wide. So 2 minutes of power play action here for the Lynx to try to find a way to get themselves up on the board. And clear through now by Wilkie. Jumping on into Oden. Oden working her way down and through. Back in through. She scores! Charlotte Oden with a breakaway goal. 5-0 backhand it. Secures one to put her team up 4-0 here in this game versus the Lynx. Folks, if you're watching at home, go watch that replay. What a move to get that one through. A quick clear by the Caps, and it was Oden that jumped on that one for a breakaway to get herself through. Quick move was tripped on the play, still able to get one through. So now questioning here about this one.
20 seconds. It ran for 20 seconds.
So clock ran for 20 seconds. We're getting word.
I can hold it for 20 seconds.
So accidentally ran the clock for 20 seconds, so we're going to have to hold that when the puck is dropped. Puck dropped now and played back. Vickers with control. Vickers working her way up, in over the neutral zone ice, down and into the Cap zone, working this one out wide, trying to hold on to control. Taking a look, plays this one up high. Trying to work through there was Dowling. And played back by McEachran. McInnes now with control. McInnes, she'll try to play this one up. So still up on the power play are the Lynx as it was a shorthanded goal scored from the Caps. And clear down now. McInnes back for it now. Picked off by Dowling. Dowling, she'll play that one back behind. Dowling working her way in through with a shot there. Kept up on net. So a new face-off to come down low in the Lynx zone. So now the score sits at 4-0 for the Caps. It's not changed up yet on the scoreboard. But 4-0 as it's 45 seconds still of power play here for the Lynx as we're down in their zone for this face-off. Played off back behind. Trying to break out down low is Gabrielle with control. Gonna hold on back behind her own net, looking for a way to try to get this one through. Played through now by Eugene, finds Landry. Landry working her way down out and wide, stepping through, plays this one back behind, gonna hold on control while she can. Played up now up top for Gabrielle, plays it off for Eugene, trying to play that one down and in. Still looking for control of this puck as it's kept up now in a battle. 10 seconds to go on the penalty. Kept up down and low in a battle. Gets through now with control down and low where the Lynx getting a shot up and high. Was Cremo trying to find a way to get that through. Couldn't quite. So new face-off to come our way. Back to even 5v5 hockey out here on this ice. So new face-off here in the Cap zone. 8:37 left to go in this third period, and they lead this game 4-0. Stepping through with a shot as it's held up on net by Delaney. Shots right now 27-20 for the Caps. Puck drop, trying to find control of this one. Picked up through McLean, jumping in on that line. Oden along the boards trying to find. Kept up here in a battle as it's shipped off back behind. Now with the puck down and low is Lapierre. Lapierre, she'll chip that one back behind. In and it's played out in front, but picked off now. Oden trying to work her feet through. Played through now for Jodry. Jodry working her way down and in on a breakaway shot. That's kept out by Jessup. Trying to find possession of this one as it's kept out down and low. Taking a look is Oden as she gets picked off of that from Vickers. Vickers starting to move her feet. Working up ice now. Vickers in over the red line, trying to get over the blue, but picked off by Wilkie. Wilkie now moving her feet. Working in all by herself. Quick move down and low. Backhand shot that just goes wide. Trying to find as it's picked up now by Austin, and she'll try to clear. Now beaten up in neutral zone ice. Waiting to get on side here. She'll take this puck out and wide. Austin with control. Now beaten, taking a look, sends that one off. Prince starting to move. Prince looking down and deep. Tries to play this one out in front as it's kept out down and low. Parsons stepping there with a shot. That's a glove save from Jessup. So 7:19 on the clock, 4-0 the score, 29-20 of the shots. And we have a new face-off to come here in the Lynx zone. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Trying to clear up top. Harlan now in neutral zone ice. Now Austin. Austin trying to work through. Chipped up forward. Trying to find a way to get this puck on their stick. Is beaten. Working in through off to Prince. Prince stepping through wide. Trying to get a shot off it. That's kept out by Gabrielle. Trying to find possession. Kept up now in a battle down and low. Picked off by Beaton. Trying to find. Stepping through is Parsons, and a penalty coming against the Lynx. Austin gets a touch on that one. Gonna be a tripping call. So Layla Austin gonna sit in the box now for 2 minutes. for this Lynx penalty kill. So Caps back up on the power play. The extra goal advantage, their second of the game. Gonna look to try to take control here and gap in this lead even more. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Sent behind for Dowling. Played it out in front. Trying to find a way through. It's loose in front and picked off. A whistle blown to shut that down. So new face-off to come here in the Lynx zone once again. 6:39 left in the game. 1:50 left in this power play for the Caps. Power with control. She'll send a note along the board to Dowling. Dowling trying to work her way down in and through. Gaining control in low. Taking a look. She'll send this one up for Walter. Walter taking a look. Stepping through. Off to Payne. Payne holding on. Looking for an option up high. Payne now still with control. She'll send this one down to Dowling. Dowling stepping through. Trying to activate in low. Regains control after having her pass blocked off. Dowling now skates up top. Leaves it off for Walter. Walter working her way down along the board. Still holding on. Gabriel trying to pressure this one. Sent up now for Payne. Payne stepping through with a shot that's blocked off. Dowling trying to get a stick on it. Dowling. She'll play that one down and through as it's chipped up high. Kept up now by Walter. And sent across Payne. Payne in over the red. Going to chip this one forward. Working down and in out wide. Caps trying to capitalize here on this power play opportunity. Played up top for Wilkie. Wilkie. She'll send this one across to Payne. Payne. Sends this one down to Kelly. Kelly stepping through with a shot there as it's held up on net. So new face-off to come here in the Lynx zone. 49 seconds to be played on that penalty kill for them. 5:38 on the game clock. Shots right now 31-20 for the Caps. Puck played off out wide. McHenry. She'll play that one for Wilkie. Wilkie back down to McHenry as that one gets through her feet. Trying to find out wide. O'Den. She'll leave this one off. Trying to step through as McHenry. Chipped up now. O'Den. Wilkie can't hold the line. Framo trying to break through, but Lapierre back to keep that puck up. Now O'Den working her way out wide. Holding on to control. Plays this one back up top for Wilkie. Wilkie stepping through with a shot there. Blocked off out in front by Vickers trying to clear. Wilkie up high in neutral zone ice now. Plays this one over for Lapierre. Lapierre back off to Kelly, trying to get in over the line. Trying to find something with this puck as it's chipped back and through. Caps looking to find outside their bench now. Leslie. She'll play this one up for O'Den. O'Den chips this one down and through. Back to even 5v5 hockey as Austin out of the box. Trying to find down and low this puck as it's kept up here in a battle. Still 4:40 left to go here in this third period, back to even 5v5 hockey. Puck kept up out wide and sent up top now for Harlan. Harlan, she'll play that one across. Shot there from Leslie that's blocked off out wide. Leslie trying to step into this one. Still looking to try to find Landry. She'll try to get this one through. Leslie holds that one up top. Asperge down and low. Holding on to control deep into the corner. Played off back behind for Kearney. Kearney. She'll send this one up top for Harlan. Just gets out of the line to back in neutral zone ice. We are. As it's played off for Leslie. She'll send that one down. Vickers back down for this puck. Trying to play it up. Jodry with pressure against her. Still looking to find now. As it's Vickers moving her way up. Chips that one down in and deep. Harlan jumping to try to find. 3:50 left on the clock now as it's played off up to Jodry. Jodry. She'll try to make a breakout pass now to Asperge. Asperge. Working her way down open wide, gets it past McLean down in and deep. Vickers back to collect. Vickers, she'll send this one up, trying to find a stick. It's all the way, but chipped off of a Caps stick, so no ice is a call. High now for Prince, trying to exit her own zone. Kept up just inside and played off on net, but picked off by Payne. Payne looking to try to clear. Plays it up high for Bean. McLean with a stick on it. Now Prince. Prince working her way in through, plays it up forward. McGinnis gets a stick on it, trying to find. Kept up at wide now. Parsons working her way down and low. Cutting back, still trying to hold on to control. Sent up top, and Payne stepping through with a shot there, blocked off in front. Rebound opportunity, still loose. Jessom able to hold off. McCachran, she'll play this one up for Austin, who gets tripped down hard. McCachran now stepping in through, taking a look. Shot there that's a little bit fanned on and played it wide. Still looking to try to find control of this puck as it's kept it all along the Caps bench. Gabriel stepping through the shot there. Locked out the stick of Delaney. Landry out wide now. Trying to play this one back off behind. Pressure here from Walter. Picked off now. Gabriel's jumping down and into play. Stepping through with a shot. Trying to find it. Still loose in front, but cleared out through now by the Caps. Back up into neutral zone ice. This puck will come. Gabriel with control. Trying to play this one forward. Picked up now by Power. Power working her way in out and wide. A shot there that gets through. Caps now 5-0 as it's Sydney Prower that picked up control and worked her way down and through to get that one into the back of the net. So new face-off to come here at center ice. 5-0 now to score for the Caps. Shots right now 33-24. 2:12 to go in this period. Puck played back now. Landry trying to find. Battling hard against Wilkie here. Landry gets this one through. Back now for control as it's passed off to Dowling. Dowling, she'll chip this one up. Working down and it is Power trying to cut across, but McLean with a big stick to shut that down. McLean, she'll send that one across. Now back up in neutral zone ice. Wilkie, she'll play it off for Lapierre. Lapierre back with control, trying to chip this one up as it's kept up here in neutral zone ice. Vickers trying to work down and through as it's kept up here in neutral zone ice. Played off down and deep. Wilkie back for her now. She'll play it across to her Lapierre. Lapierre now trying to clear through. Trying to get something off as it's played up now into neutral zone ice. Now with control is Cramo. Cramo trying to step through but shut down by a stick of Wilkie. Oh, why now Peru chipping through the shot and kept up by Delaney. 1:20 on the clock. 33-25 are the shots. 5-0 the score for the Caps. Puck dropped and played off out wide. Gabriel up top. She'll play that one off to McGinnis. Trying to get that one through. Kept up out in front now. Trying to get something off. Picked up by Kelly. Played up now to Oden and kept up by Gabriel up in neutral zone ice. Trying to work her way down and over the line. Does a pass off there that just goes out wide. 1 minute left to go now in this third period. Played up now McGinnis with control. McGinnis, she'll leave that one off. Now working up is Gabriel. Gabriel trying to get in through. Can't quite as it's picked up now by Brown. Brown in and over. Chips that one down and in deep. 45 seconds to go on the clock. Trying to find as it's kept up out and wide. Sent out in front. Gabriel up top. Tried to get a shot off there but blocked off. Sent back down on net but just wide. Vickers now up top trying to hold. Chipped off back down and low. Trying to find possession of this one out wide. Brown gets caught up here in a battle as she takes the fall against Harlan. Still looking for possession of this puck as it's kept up here along the boards now. 15 seconds to go. Vickers steps through. Shot there that just goes wide. McHenry now with control. McHenry leaves this one off up along the boards. Trying to find Leslie now in trying to support this puck. Now play through. Back forward is McNeil. McNeil with control. She'll play this one up for Vickers. And that will conclude the end of this Caps Lynx matchup. It's the Caps that come out with a 5-0 win here for Seniors Night. Goals today scored 2 by Ashley Kearney, 1 from Oded, 1 earlier on in the game from Beaton, and then 1 at the end from Power. Thank you for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. We've been Lucy and Mila. Stick around. Bandits coming up directly after this game on High Button Sports Live. We'll see you at the next stream.